Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. Things already rolling.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused in.
Saka! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. He's on it. Chance for a shot! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And the return pass. Can he get on the end of this? Serginho's cross. Oh, good line! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Upamecano and Hakimi. Kimmich. Upamecano makes the interception. And it's Olmo. That's a lovely, neat pass. Saka. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he skips past his man. Oh, he's having a go!
Kimmich probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Threads one in. Well, that pass isn't the best. Serginho promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh no. The most accurate pass. That pass has been well intercepted.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's the... He leaps for it! Well taken goal. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
It's Ronaldinho. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. It's a pretty loose pass. Shevchenko picks it up out wide. Lovely feet. Ono. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Dani Olmo. That is headed... Oh, great leap! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Mbappe. Half an hour played now. Van Bommel. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Decent chance! Goal! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Just one in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Ono, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Knocks it into space. Now it's Cantona. He's judged, surely! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! They are right back in business!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
He's having a hit! Split-second reaction.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2, then. Saka plays it short. Tries to pass it through. Elects to cross. He's rising! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Kimmich gathers from the goal kick. Nice looking ball. Oh, nicely intercepted.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's Saka. He's a sharp little ball here. Very nicely done. Great defending, strong and determined. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Hakimi. And that signals the end of the first period. Barcelona are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. So there was the first half.
I think it shows you the danger of not killing off the game when you've got the opportunity. It might be level on paper, Peter, but we know who has the momentum now to go on and win this.
It's a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. Barcelona get the second half going. Silvestre. Now what about this cross? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hakimi. That's good running with the ball. Van Bommel. Van Bommel cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And Shevchenko! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, that has not gone well. Oh no. Saka has created one goal already. Saka going face to face with his great rival. Oh, nice touch, that's beautiful. Could go all the way. Oh no! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Kimmich. Now Mbappe. That is a brilliant interception. Kimmich.
That's going in strongly.
Van Bommel is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Looking to play him in. Great ball, and he's in here. Goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ajax have their third corner. Saka goes short. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against it. He's having a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Serginho can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Pass somewhat off target. Martinez, Mbappe chasing after it.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Silvestre did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. Mbappe. Quality ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe ventures forward. And the pass is intercepted. Filippo Inzaghi. Kimmich. Passing is crisp and sharp. Saka. Oh no. Bout of passing here, really. And he shoots! Goal! Ajax! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender.
Great chance! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Saka. To Ono. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, this could be it, past something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Played out wide. Akanji wins the duel this time.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Substitution.
Dani Olmo. Kimmich. Ono. Just 5 minutes left. Serginho. And here's Shevchenko. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management.
And the finish! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have stolen level at the last! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Oh, easy pickings there. And that signals the end. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
I can't see anything of but so let's do for next time. Let's do for next time. Okay. So like I said to next time, I said I'm going to show you how I think the company. So this is how it's moving. So 0, after 0, over 4, the 36 1, 12 to 7, 11.7, the 7. So I'm giving a random look back. I think like I started doing the funny thing I think I did it. I started talking you didn't talk like four parents. So I have to finish it. Let's do one more game before we finish. Once we just here. I tried the first part right and I think it gave me a very good impression as a good very good. I just thought that it's not just about the duration, it's not about the duration, it's about the performance. But this is something it's on the kind it's this kind of look why you say perfect, not very kind of confirm. But the thing is it's not about the rating. The lower the rating, the higher performance. That's just the one thing about it. You see something they say that I have only 7 cards. But the thing is if you don't bring the player the right things you need to you suffer it. Just be looking at me. How do I have to clear out one thing? One thing is, clear out double 200 is equal to. You for that is two translation. But the thing is, if you say, how did I have to clear out one thing? Clear out 106, but it's clear out, and the player is not performing. The thing is, it's not about the rating. Just look to that player and you give the player everything he needs. You understand me? You give the player everything he needs so that when it comes to bigger stage, it's supposed to perform for you without going to someone. Just give your player what he needs. And everything you do. Yes, sir? No. I'm not going. You never to learn and you are going to stop out. You're going to be taking carry as usual. You're going to stop out. I want to test you against the player. So, the look of things, not for the best person. Let's do that. Let's start with carry on the leg. After this game, after we cut
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway.
I don't think there's a player out there, Peter, who is as tactically flexible as Francesco Totti. Of course, we know...
Takes a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Can he get it through? And he's intervened well there. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Koundé. Mbappe goes for a shot! He's delivered all right! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So, a breakthrough already. Rijkaard. And it's Koundé. That's a little off target. Now, can they get him away? Ronaldinho. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Van Dijk. Turns back here, probably the best option. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gerrard. Romero. Looking to play him in. Chance for a shot! And we have our very first corner. That's an excellent interception. Ronaldinho. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Looking for options for movement. Diaz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cross flung in towards the middle. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Spread out to the left. Diaz! It's anyone's ball now.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Tries to pass it through. He's picked it, and a chance! And that's a sharp finish. 2! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Mozambique are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. No, again, there's no way through.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Yamal.
Mozambique genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Cantona. Now it's Inzaghi. He's a sharp little ball here. He's looking wide. Diaz is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Played into space. No luck with that dink over the top. Rijkaard. Diaz. And they are prompt with their pressing.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Just past the 40th minute mark. It's Totti! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Mozambique have their second corner now. Tries a shot! No, just not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And smartly reclaimed. Ambitious ball here. Gerrard. Totti, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And he's picked out the run. And that's gone loose. Now that looks a decent ball. Van Dijk can't. That's it, 45 minutes up. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we get things going again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And it's Rijkaard. Gerrard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ronaldinho. The message is clear, none shall pass. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Totti! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Valverde. He's having a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Totti. It's Totti! It's hit the upright. And it's Cucurella. He's having a pop! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rijkaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, they've got it again. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Ronaldinho. Totti. Valverde. He's having a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Valverde is offering a wry smile there.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Mozambique have their third corner. There's the header! Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he get onto this? Pass somewhat off target. And it's Rijkaard. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Gerrard. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Diaz. And that's going right the way across. Now that's well seen too. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here.
That's going in strongly.
Knocks it into space. That is good alertness. Cucurella. Bellingham. Tries one from range. And again. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Mozambique find a position of real strength now. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Messi has it in a wide position. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through.
They've got to make this nice and quick. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance! And there's a goal. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Mozambique are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And it's Messi. Akanji. Oh, what has happened here? Backward it goes. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Messi is behind this one, looking to widen the gap even further here. Valverde! Opts to play it back. Akanji proves just a little bit too strong. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.
Now the opportunity. Yes, I have it. As a book, I'm going to so now it's the opportunity.